Alright, it's a beautiful day. Actually, it's very cold. But it's a sunny day here in beautiful upstate New York. But we have a problem. First, I have to drive this car, which kind of upsets me a little bit because there's a little salty. Just got like probably a couple 100 pounds of snow off it. But we have bigger issues. We just found we have a friend in here, a little meese named Jerry. So we gotta see if we can get him out here. He's currently under the seat.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna set the camera up and maybe you guys can get a glimpse of him sometime. Okay, I see what you've done there. We got a little blockade here. He's under there. I know he's under there. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Yes. Come to life. That 10W40, bro. It's 23. It's okay. We're out here.
There goes a sight from my soul.
Okay, well, much time has passed. Much time. As you guys saw, we were at Ross's, picked up all the goodies. I'll take you guys through what we got here. Look at this thing. So we got the whole trans mount made, fabbed up, as you guys can see. I mean, she's pretty damn legit. Obviously, all custom. They do not make, as far as I know, they don't make a Z32 CD09 tranny mount. So you're kind of left to making one. This is pretty damn heavy duty. All 1/4" plate. The tubing, I'm not exactly 100% sure what it is, but I'm sure it's going to be strong enough. Let's get this out of the way. Got our new V-band welded on the downpipe. It's got that ceiling lip I was telling you guys about. Got the flange welded back on. Look at that. Got our adapter plate welded on. Looks super legit. You guys can see we even got it welded all up inside. So that just reduces it from a T3 or a T4 to a T3. So yeah, perfect. We can bolt that back up, paint it. We'll be good to go. Radiator, got our pegs welded on, and I think that's it. Oh, and oh yeah, intercooler pipe. You know, welded up. Good to go. At least just one side. That's cold side, and then we finish it off with our wastegate dump. And we still have to do the whole turbo hot side real quick, but I kind of have to get everything mocked up and just, you know, so that's what we're about to work on. Assembly, exhaust, battery, wiring, just, we're working on that list, boys. We have like 6 days, so time is running, we're running out of time, is what I'm trying to say, real quick, so we got a lot to do. That's getting a nice little wrap job right there by Mr. 2000 himself. We need like Mr. 2000 shirts. You need your own line of merch, Zach.
I'll get it going.
Okay. I bought myself a 14-pound wastegate spring. Right. 14-pound. Yellow painted top, black on the bottom. Funny part is, I have a yellow top, black bottom one, and it feels the exact same. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and rock this one instead. I might just return that. What do you guys I feel like it's got to be the same. The color codes are exactly the same. It feels the same. The size is the same. I think we're going to return that and just rock this one. I must have had it the whole time. Okay then. Check this out. So the homie just actually left. He had to dip out. Got the downpipe. Well, first off, we got everything welded up. Got it all wrapped up. Just a quick top tip, guys. When you're doing wrapping, go ahead and dunk your wrap in a bucket of water. Makes it way easier to stretch and just ply and get it on there much nicer. Went ahead and finished it off with a couple stainless steel zip ties at the bottom. Looks great. Check this out, by the way. Check those welds. Killed it. So if you guys ever need any welding work, definitely be sure to hit Ross up. He kills it with everything TIG, MIG, whatever you guys need. Check out his info down below. You will not be disappointed. So I am currently in like the paint stage right now for tonight. I'm just getting everything kind of just sealed back up, painted. We gotta go ahead. I was trying to see if I could fit the cross member in the oven to powder coat it. Sadly, it does not fit. I'm just gonna go ahead. We'll start priming it and get that thing in paint also, so we can get that installed. What is under here? I sent the measurements for the drive shaft out, and that should be getting made here pretty damn shortly. But yeah, I'm super excited. So let's just go ahead and get this stuff all painted, and then we can get this stuff installed in the car. I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and we'll be looking good. Oh, by the way, I do want to address this. That guy right there. I know. I really, I shouldn't have bought it. I don't know why I bought it. It was just kind of like a quick impulse thing. I kind of bought it at like 3 a.m. It just wasn't the smartest choice. But yeah, without it being dampened by anything, like no rubber, it's not gonna like balance harmonics in any way. So. Not really too sure if we're gonna go ahead and stick with this route. If anyone out there has like a good condition, excuse me, OEM one, let me know, because I really don't want to pay many hundreds of dollars for like an AIT one or the really nice fluid damper one. So just let me know, and we'll replace this one off this car. So thanks for all the comments. I see you guys. Moment of truth. Will the wastegate dump fit? All right. Oh yeah. Alright guys, so check this out, man. Oh, it looks so damn good, right? Ooh, loud. That downpipe's looking great. However, we have an issue. So if you guys can see down here, downpipe is actually pretty much sitting on the rubber grommet for our wiring. So the question now is, do we go ahead and maybe get the downpipe chopped, bring it in a little bit, and that'll pretty much solve our issue. It kind of sucks that that's in the way and now we got to redo it or whatever, but I guess it is what it is. I could probably maybe make some sort of like a heat shield plate or something to go in between the two, but I mean, turbo is on kind of. I'm gonna get new studs because the thread pitch is different on this manifold, on this adapter plate. So I just have it in with a couple bolts right now. Gaskets in, that way we can just kind of swap them in, swap them out. Again guys, twisted motion turbo. Super excited to see how she does. All right, let's take a good look at this list real quick. So what's left, guys? We're leaving in, oh man, T-minus, I mean, gosh, 5 days, guys. I leave on Sunday. It's Tuesday tomorrow. 5 days, okay, till Kentucky. You guys are probably like wondering what's in Kentucky. Oh, Haltech, buddy, Haltech. So let's go down. We have to make a freaking exhaust, and I still yet to buy material. So oh boy. Installed turbo, kind of, sort of. We have that done. Just gotta go ahead and we gotta get some different mounts, like studs, excuse me. Wrap downpipe, that's done. Installed downpipe, I mean, that's done, but we kind of have to take it off and redo it, so we can't cross that off. Trans bracket, we'll get that done tonight. We have to wire up a starter wire so that the key actually triggers the starter, like OEM, fill with coolant, oil, do the radiator, trans fluids, turbo lines, and drain. That's like, we're in the middle of that. I just need actually a couple more things. Maybe I'll go ahead and get those tomorrow. ECU needs power and ground. We need our fuel filter to be hooked in. We need grounds for the engine, our intake. Battery is so close to being done. All I need to do is hook up a ground strap for a ground. Well, I just need a ring terminal for the ground strap. So I need to order some ring terminals. I'll do that right now. Oil filter plate, I have to figure some stuff out with that. Tie rod cotter pins, yeah, that's just a reminder, I gotta put some in. Drive shaft, I actually just put my order in today for that, so fingers crossed that gets here ASAP. Alternator, by that I mean I just gotta go ahead and hook up all the wires and power and stuff like that. Electric fans, I don't even have fans yet, so that's awesome. Gauges, haven't even started. I mean, I've kind of started that with like coolant temp, boost, and oil pressure. Serpentine belt, I need a new power steering pump pulley before we can go ahead and install the belt on. Wastegate, that's done, that's on. We have our 14-pound spring in it. We're happy. Intercooler pipe, kind of, sorta. Fuel pump, maybe we'll go ahead and work on that tonight as well. But guys, this is crazy, and I know I have more stuff that's not on the list that we need to also accomplish. So this is crazy, this is wild. I really hope we can get everything done in time. I mean, even if we don't, we'll have some time to work down in Kentucky if we need it, but we don't have that many days because I want to spend as much time on the dyno as we need, and then some road tuning for drivability stuff. So let's just continue, guys. Just gonna make I think I ruined my lens a little bit, which kind of bums me out. Like focusing, there's like this hard spot. Damn, I know what I need for Christmas, man. New camera equipment. So as we're waiting for the old trans mount to go ahead and dry out so we can install that. It's about 10:30 right now at night. Trying to get as much as we can, guys. I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed. It's kind of crazy. I just literally just sat for like an hour and I was like, okay, so where do I start, right? It's a little bit wild. I'm just trying not to really think about it, but right now, we have to obviously upgrade our fuel system, so this is what we're doing. For injectors, we have some 840cc drop-in side feed injectors that we're actually going to be going ahead and popping in. I have an aftermarket top feed fuel rail, but I don't have top feed injectors, and I do have side feeds as of right now, so we're going to just stick with the side feeds, and then we're going to go with well, I guess I might as well show you guys. Oh, yeah, by the way, here's our, oh yeah, I showed you guys. We're going to go with a Walbro 525. Actually, this is a Hellcat pump. This is what you find in a Hellcat. So these things are pretty damn good for, you know, upwards of 700 plus horsepower to the wheels. At least that's what they advertise. So this should be linked in my Amazon store as well. If you guys are looking for it, it's very reasonably priced. The whole kit was about $150, $160. And like I said, this is the 525 liter per hour pump. So it's got the really nice beefy motor down here. Really nice quality, obviously made in the USA, so can't go wrong. And then it does come with a whole installation kit. So without further ado, I mean, let's just go ahead. I'm pretty sure the pump is located in the back, so I'm gonna kind of get the car ready and let's get this install complete. All right, so I got a flat head here. Just be careful. Wait, I don't have a flat head. This is a Phillips head. Be very careful. Okay, well, you can still kind of get in there. That pops that out. And then I actually didn't even have to use a wrench. I just kind of got in here. Okay, this time I'm gonna have to use a wrench. Okay, see, this one that's easy. See if we can get that big strength real quick. Hike. I got this. Can barely get a grip on it, but I got that kung fu grip, bro. Damn it! No, not happening. So now, what should happen? So you can remove this. And this should just kind of fold up. Oh, okay, this I guess just comes right out. Cool, that's cool. Can't wait to work on the interior of this car. You guys have no idea. We're gonna make this whole inside look insane. I'm very excited. So, never been this deep in the car. At least there's no rust, which is awesome. It has a factory spare tire. It's got all the tools. It's got it all, man. So, if you guys can see over there, there's we got 4 Phillips head. We got to remove those. Damn, look at how just old it is in here. Dang. Looks like it's been in a desert, bro. We now have, what do we got? 3 hoses we gotta remove, and then a bunch of 8mm bolts to holding the whole like top housing or assembly of the fuel pump together. So we'll move all those hoses, get them out the way, and remove the old bolts. You know, it's just a couple bolts, boys. It's just an easy process. You know, yeah. Why does it look so crusty in here? There we go. Now you guys can kind of see, right? That's a little bit better. So now I'm gonna see if I can wiggle these hoses loose. It's freaking taking me like 20 minutes or so. These things are like super on here, and plus they don't give you much room to work with. So I went ahead and took off the 6 bolts holding the top assembly on. So let's go ahead and see if we can remove this. There she blows, bud. Let her drain out a little bit. Don't want gas everywhere. Alright guys, so I've just been kind of inspecting the fuel pump that was in the car, and it's crazy because I've never actually seen the pump where it actually has like this extension to the sock, the pickup sock, way down here. I'm not really entirely too sure how we'll be able to accommodate that whole setup with this. Because we can't really clamp a hose on. We might be able to. I'll see if it's I'll see if it'll hold, but I really don't want to risk it. The pump itself is right in here, so it's a little bit buried, but no big deal. Alright guys, so I'm finding some stuff out, man. This is pretty cool. So we have, I think my card got full, so sorry about that. So our pump is out, first of all. This is our factory one. And now, looking at this little piece right here, this was clipped into the bottom of the pump here. And as you guys can see, it has like this little opening here. Hopefully you guys can see. There's like a little tab. That tab actually goes around this little peg right here. There's this, like this, I don't know what you call these little guys. Hang on, I lost it. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Okay, well, that took me way too long to find, but they had like this little like locking clip type deal. But and then if you look on the new pump, it has the same peg that we can go ahead and maybe install this whole situation back up into. So we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pop this back on to this pump, our new pump. Now, I'm going to be quite honest with you, I don't see this coming off at all, even without the clip, because this was way harder to put on. This is super snug on here. I'm going to try and get the clip on here, but I don't even think we can get it on. This is not coming off, like I'm yanking on this thing, so I feel pretty confident this won't come off. And plus, it's bottomed out anyway, so I couldn't really get more on it if I even wanted to. The next thing we're going to go ahead and do is, if you guys look, the factory wires just had like these little screw-in terminals. We're going to go... Our kit actually came with a little pigtail, so we're going to go ahead and wire in positive, negative, straightforward, black to black, red to red, and we'll be good to go. We'll have this in no time. It's great. And by the way, I believe this pink line on this line right here, the fuel line, means that it's E85 friendly. So if we ever do go E85, which we obviously definitely plan to, we are going to have to change this line as well as every other rubber line on the car. So there's an extensive process to do that, but we're happy with pump gas. But just so you guys are aware, I'm like 90% sure these are E85 safe. Man, you know, I always keep thinking like the potential we have when we have like a shop and we can have like everything clean and multiple bays. I just can't get over how crazy things are gonna get. But you know what? We're grateful for what we got, man, and we're making the most of it. So check this out. I found like a little radiator hose. I just went ahead and chopped it in half, and now I've got a couple hose clamps. We'll kind of get this in its general area. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's take this line off of here. We'll kind of measure it back up with this and cut something generally around the same size. Go ahead and snap it back on. Pretty great that we can just do a little in-tank pump like this and just have enough fuel for, you know, 700 horsepower. It's pretty cool. Not the prettiest, you know what I mean? It's it's definitely way smaller, and you're trying to kind of pack it in the same location, make it mount right. So we just used the same OEM kind of mount and just kind of strapped it to the whole little deal over here. So we'll make sure you don't catch your wires and make sure they're all free. Make sure you're freaking plugged in, first and foremost. Now we put this back in the car and I'm freaking done. I got a headache from this fuel smell, man. Let's go install this thing. Fuel pump is installed. Man, it is almost 1 in the morning. I gotta edit this stuff for you guys, so I'm gonna call it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for the lack of content the past couple days. Well, the other day was freezing. I just did not want to go outside that day. It was what, Sunday, and we just been waiting on stuff to kind of get back in from Ross. And huge shout out to Ross for helping out such short notice. Always comes in super clutch. So yeah, I don't know if you guys saw, we have. This pipe is done, installed. The only thing I have to get is my throttle body gasket. It's weird because I looked it up at Toyota. I asked my buddy who works at the dealership. They said the part doesn't exist. So that's pretty weird. I honestly might just go ahead and tomorrow get myself some gasket paper and make my own. That's like the next best bet. But yeah, guys, I mean, this thing's coming along very, very well. Make sure you guys tune in back in tomorrow. I did not go ahead and put the tranny mount in just because I don't want to rush the whole drawing process. We'll get that installed tomorrow. Tomorrow is a big day also, guys. You know, we 5 days till Kentucky, and tomorrow's going to be running on 4 days. So, but if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to toss a like, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.